We look back at people who used to always believe in myths, and we think we're the only age that doesn't believe in myths. Well, I believe we do believe in myths. Every age has believed in myths. And I believe evolution is a myth. But people say, no, it's not a myth, it's science. But see, that's the meta-myth. That's the myth that because it's science, it has to be true. And I'm just trying to show people, hey, just because it's science doesn't necessarily make it true. In fact, there's whole philosophers of science who say science has got nothing to do with truth. That's not what science is about. Science can't find truth. All science could do is help you understand a little bit about how the world appears to us and maybe help us manipulate the world.
Oh, this is one that you know because you wrote the melody to it.
Well, let me hear it.
All right. And I think it's wonderful that this particular song, this quotation from Ecclesiastes, is such a well-loved quotation.
Now I know what song it is.
To everything turn, turn, turn. There is a season, turn, turn, turn. And a time to every purpose under heaven.
There's this book of wisdom from ancient Israel called the Book of Ecclesiastes. It's written by a sort of religious philosopher called Kohelet, a Hebrew name that means the teacher. Ecclesiastes chronicles Kohelet's search for meaning in all aspects of his life. He tries to find meaning in his work. He tries to find meaning in his wealth, in sex, in hedonism. He dips his toe into every possible pond, so to speak. And with a shiver, he looks at us and says, meaningless, meaningless. It's all meaningless.
It is often translated as vanity or futility. However, the literal translation of HEVEL is breath or vapor. This gives it a unique meaning, suggesting something that is fleeting and temporary.
It's all meaningless. It's a pretty dark outlook, and it might leave us despairing, except that the phrase meaningless is actually an English translation of a very obscure Hebrew word. The word is HEVEL. Literally, HEVEL means smoke or vapor.
Time to be born, a time to die, a time to plant, a time to reap, a time to kill, a time to heal, a time to laugh, a time to weep.
When everything is possible, nothing has weight. When everything is within reach, nothing feels like a true conquest. That's why the narrator of Ecclesiastes matters so much today. He isn't depressed. He's awake. He climbed to the top and realized there was no sky there. Today, we're going to open one of the darkest and most honest books in the entire Bible, Ecclesiastes. This book is so brutally sincere that for some, it almost sounds like heresy. It was written by a man who had everything and still couldn't carry the weight of having everything. Think about that. Wisdom, wealth, pleasure, fame. The kind of life that today would look flawless on social media. It would be a polished feed, a TED Talk, a best-selling biography. But in the end, this man said, vanity of vanities, everything is vanity. Or in the original Hebrew, hevel, smoke, vapor. Something that looks solid but slips through your fingers the moment you try to hold it. With much wisdom comes much sorrow. The more knowledge, the more grief. It's the verse most sermons skip, but it's there, raw and unfiltered. The more you understand life, the more unbearable it becomes. The wise suffer not because they're weak, but because they're awake. Ecclesiastes was written by someone who knew God, not just by hearing about him, but by speaking with him. The text is often attributed to Solomon, the man who asked for wisdom instead of power. And what he saw through that wisdom was a broken world.
See, recognizing this, the absurdity, the HEVEL of things, is actually a path to great wisdom. Because when we are able to accept that there will always be something somewhat absurd in the outcome of our best efforts, that the Creator's logic is deeper and higher and wiser than anything we could hope to grasp with our finite human reason, when we can get to that place, it frees us simply to be who we are in this moment and to take the world as it comes in this moment, and not to waste time begrudging or fearing or regretting things that are, in the end, they are HEVEL.
To everything turn, turn, turn. There is a season, turn, turn, turn. And a time to every purpose under heaven.
Gee, how proud that makes me.
Oh, Pete, that's such a beautiful song.
A man can do no better, he said, than to eat and drink and find satisfaction in this life. Like all things, he said, this too is from the hand of God.
Yeah, Mr. White. Yes, science. Okay.
You don't have to go to hell. You're in hell. This is hell. This is hell.
Leave some for the fish, right? What?